Hello, Marvelites! You're watching Marvel's The Pull List, and I'm Ryan, aka Agent M.
And I'm Tucker Markus.
And every week here on The Pull List, normally we'd pick 4 issues that are on sale, we'd pick a topic, we'd tell you why we're so hyped for them.
But no, because this week is New York Comic Con. So it's going to be pretty busy. So we're talking about 2 books,
okay,
but with a little extra info on the back end.
You know I love a good back end.
I know you do.
Okay, let's dive into the books we've picked this week with Marvel Comics number 1001. Of course, Marvel Comics number 1000 came out a month ago, and it was huge. Literally, figuratively, it's amazing. And this picks up on a couple of threads from that. Al Ewing and ACO do a really cool Black Raider pair of stories at the front and the back of this issue. But then there's tons more inside. Some of my favorite stuff included some spectacular Spidey stories by Kari Andrews, Scott Aukerman, Jody Hauser, and plenty more. We learned about Beast's love of ASMR. Internet whispering. Yeah. I don't really know what ASMR is, but it was a really fun story. Wolverine and Jubilee fight some racists and plenty more.
That's right. It's such an awesome issue. We also have a big number 1 coming this week. This is Ghost Rider number 1. Man, it is so excellent. You know, I like to think of it though as Ghost Riders number 1 because it stars 2 Ghost Riders.
It does.
We have Johnny Blaze. He's in hell. He's taking care of business down there. And then we also have Danny Ketch, who's kind of reluctantly taking care of business here. Ed Brisson, who's writing the series, is bringing it to the next level. He really has such a command of this kind of darker edge of the Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
We've seen him do it before. He's back again here, just crushing it across the board with Johnny and Danny. And then we have Aaron Cooter.
Oh my gosh.
On art.
Oh my gosh.
It is out of this world.
Something on another level.
It really, really, really is. Every single panel, every single page is so excellent. It's so jam-packed with color and just hellish action. It's all there. It's so excellent. What a beginning.
Those demon designs too.
Yeah.
What about the guy with, he's got all the abs, and he's got the bird head, he's got the guns,
Yeah.
and he had the little weird feet things.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cool.
Check it out.
All right, so we only have 2 books this week, so what else are we talking about?
How about some exclusive comics?
Tucker, do you mean comics you can only get at New York Comic Con?
Yeah. How about 4 exclusive variant comics that will be individually numbered, bagged, and boarded for sale at the Marvel booth, number 1354.
Yes. Those include variant editions of the 2 books we talked about today. That would of course be Marvel Comics number 1001. There's a Mondo variant edition by artist Tom Whalen, limited to just 1001 copies.
There's also a Ghost Rider number 1 glow-in-the-dark homage variant by Philip Tan, and that's limited to just 1,500 copies.
A House of X number 5 glow-in-the-dark variant by J. Scott Campbell. That one's limited to 2,500 copies.
And a Strike Force number 1, so excited for that, fluorescent Spider-Woman variant by John Tyler Christopher, and that's limited to just 2,000 copies.
All right, so also at the Marvel booth, Marvel Unlimited Plus members and Marvel MasterCard holders will have a chance to get a free, exclusive, ultra-rare variant cover to Black Panther number 16, drawn by Todd Knock. Now, in order to get that comic, you must come to the Marvel booth and present your Marvel MasterCard or your Marvel Unlimited Plus membership card or order confirmation. 1 comic per member or card holder, and only available while supplies last.
But Ryan,
Yes?
what if I want to go to some of Marvel's pulse-pounding panels? Wouldn't it be cool to get some sweet variant comics and learn about boss stuff happening in the Marvel Universe?
You're in luck, dear boy! Fans who attend 3 select panels will receive special, exclusive variant comics.
Just head to Marvel's Cup of Joe panel on Friday, October 4th at 1:30 in room 1A06 for an exclusive Daredevil number 12 variant cover featuring a never-before-published Daredevil image drawn by Chief Creative Officer and legendary Man Without Fear artist Joe Quesada himself. Next, head to room 1A06 on Saturday, October 5th at 2:15 for Marvel Comics Marvel Fanfare with Editor-in-Chief C.B. Cebulski, and leave with an exclusive Absolute Carnage Miles Morales number 2 variant that you won't be able to get anywhere else. And finally, make sure to visit the main stage on Saturday at 5 p.m. for the Marvel Comics X-Men Dawn of X panel, where you can snag an exclusive variant cover version of Powers of 10 number 5, featuring a stunning Dawn of X inspired image by Arthur Adams.
The legend himself.
Come on.
But that's just the tip of the iceberg in terms of stuff to see. and do and get at New York Comic Con. There are more panels, including the Spider-Man Spectacular, This Week in Marvel special panel on Thursday that I'll be co-hosting with Lorraine Sink.
And on Sunday, Agent M and I are going to close out the show with a special, larger-than-life Marvel's Pull List experience live on the big stage at the Marvel booth, starting at 1:30.
Yeah, and don't worry, if you can't make it to the convention, or if even you just can't make it to the Marvel booth to see us, Marvel's Pull List will be part of Marvel Live, streaming all weekend long at marvel.com/NYCC19 and across Marvel's video and social channels.
I can't wait to see everyone in person and shake hands and give hugs and soak it all in and make you smell how bad I smell, and all that. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be tasty. As always, check out the podcast version of Marvel's Pull List wherever you get your audio, and Tucker and I will be back with another episode of the video show next week. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Tucker.
And this is Marvel.
Your universe.
It's gonna be delightful.